Why some people cheat, even when they're in a good relationship, not just once, not a mistake, but a pattern. They say they love you. They promise it won't happen again. For a while, everything feels normal. Then slowly, it happens again. And you're left thinking, what is missing? What did I do wrong? Why is one person never enough for them? But here's the truth most people don't talk about. People who always cheat are not always looking for a better partner. Most of the time, they are trying to fix something inside themselves. For some, it starts with validation. They don't just want to be loved. They need constant proof that they are desirable. One partner loving them is not enough because, over time, that love becomes familiar. It feels normal. And for someone who depends on external attention, normal doesn't feel powerful. So they look for new attention, new interest, new excitement. Each new person gives them a temporary boost. But it fades quickly, and when it fades, they start looking again. Then there's the thrill factor. Cheating for some people is not just about connection. It's about the rush, the secrecy, the idea of doing something hidden. Their brain starts associating excitement with risk. So even if their relationship is stable and peaceful, it doesn't feel intense enough. And instead of building deeper connection, they chase that intensity somewhere else. Another reason is emotional disconnection. Some people don't know how to stay emotionally present in a relationship. When things become real, when expectations grow, when deeper conversations are needed, they start to pull away. Instead of fixing the connection, they escape into another one where everything is new and easy, where they don't have to deal with responsibility. There's also something called self-sabotage. Some people don't believe they deserve a healthy relationship. So when things start going well, they unconsciously destroy it. Cheating becomes a way to create distance, to break something before it becomes too real. It sounds strange, but for some people, chaos feels more familiar than stability. For others, it's about control. Being desired by multiple people makes them feel powerful. It gives them options. It gives them a sense of control over their life and their relationships. They don't want to feel dependent on one person, so they keep multiple connections to avoid that feeling, even if it means hurting someone who trusts them. And sometimes it comes down to patterns they've never questioned. If someone grows up seeing dishonesty, broken trust, or unstable relationships, they may repeat the same behavior without realizing it. It becomes normal to them. Loyalty is not something they learned deeply, so they move through relationships without fully understanding the impact of their actions. But here's something important. Not everyone who cheats feels nothing. Many of them feel guilt, they feel regret, but they still repeat the behavior because the issue is not just emotional, it's behavioral, it's a cycle, and until they understand what's driving it, they stay stuck in it. And if you've ever been on the receiving end of this, it can damage more than just the relationship. It affects how you see yourself. You start questioning your worth, your value. You start thinking maybe you were not enough. But in many cases, it was never about you being enough. It was about them not being able to stay. Because loyalty is not just about love. It's about discipline. It's about emotional control. It's about choosing one person even when the excitement fades. And not everyone has developed that ability. At the same time, it's important to understand something clearly. Cheating is a choice. Psychology can explain the reasons behind it, but it does not justify it. Understanding the behavior helps you see it clearly, but it doesn't make it acceptable. So the real question is not just why some people always cheat. The real question is why they never stop, because at some point patterns become identity, and if someone does not take responsibility for their behavior, they carry it into every relationship they enter. And maybe the hardest part is this: you cannot fix someone who does not see a problem in what they are doing. You cannot build trust with someone who keeps breaking it. And you cannot create stability with someone who is always chasing something new, so if this topic feels familiar, take a moment and think about it honestly. Is loyalty something people learn, or is it something they choose? Because in the end, real connection is not built on excitement, it's built on consistency, and without that, no relationship can truly last. If this made you think of someone or made you reflect on your own experience, say it in the comments. Do you think people who always cheat can change, or is it a pattern that never really goes away?